Tech Cocktail Conversations, candid insights from startup founders, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from around the globe.
Tailored.co is a personalized shopping recommendation site for brides. What we really found was that there was no place for brides to shop online that was really personalized or customized to them. There was also a lot of places online where brides could go and discover good content, like Pinterest, like blogs like The Wedding Bee or Style Me Pretty. Brides love to go there and discover new designers and new products, but they can't purchase those items. It's a frustrating journey for them. So everything on Tailored is purchasable within 2 clicks. We use machine learning to recommend products and services along their planning stages. So from engagement to buying their dress, to getting their bridesmaid dresses, all the way through the honeymoon, based on their budget, their taste, their style, and then where they are in the planning process. We tailor those items to them. Startup life, to me, is really about pursuing something you're passionate about. I was in corporate America when I graduated from college, didn't like coming into the office every day. Really, I always had ideas. I felt like there was nowhere I could go with my ideas, and kind of stumbled into being an entrepreneur. But for me, startup life is about really feeling passionate about what you do, about creating a good company culture, about finding founders that you feel a true connection with, and then really trying, as cheesy as it sounds, to make an impact on the world. So whether that be through, what you're doing online and with your website and the technology you're using, or the impact you can have on a community, the people's lives that you may touch from showing them something other than the standard 9-to-5 job. I think that so many people spend time in an office doing stuff they're not interested in. And I think that, when you're spending 40, 50, 60, for us, 80 plus hours a week doing something, that it should be something you really love and enjoy because it has such an impact on other parts of your life. There are a lot of challenges with being an entrepreneur. I would say that not giving up. I think that, 90% of the reason why businesses fail is that people go through the trough of sorrow, where they don't have users on their site, where they're financially strapped. I know I went 2.5 years without a salary. There were many times I wanted to throw my hands up in the air, but just really believing that it's going to be worth it. Also, I would say another challenge is just making sure that you are in the right place. It's also, as much as it's about opportunity, it's also about availing yourself of that opportunity. So whether that means going out to Silicon Valley, whether that means networking, whether that means putting up a blog, getting your brand out there. I think people in startup life are very good about building products, but the distribution can be a true challenge for them. So I think, one of the challenges is making sure that you're building something that people also know about what you're building, because you can build a great product and then have no one coming to use it. I didn't account for how amazingly supportive the tech community and the startups were of each other. So when I came from Washington, D.C., and it was a very closed community in terms of tech from what I experienced. A lot of my friends didn't really understand why I was working around the clock for nothing, pouring my heart and soul into this company. Why don't you go get a marketing or a biz dev job somewhere else where you're getting, 6 figures or, getting less work, having to work less. But I think that the biggest surprise for me has been this really supportive community of people in tech that all have, whether their businesses are completely different, the same vision that startups can really make an impact on the future of technology, on the future of America, on the world. And, I feel like I'm in a Miss America pageant here saying this, but I truly believe in the startup community, and I was very surprised by how supportive startups are of one another.